watching Shakey's Super League Preseason Championship, reporting live and no lies, Sabrina Santiago, your courtside reporter. Back-to-back nga tayo nga para sa araw na ito. So I will be covering Game 2 and Game 3. Pero bago nga muna ang lahat, let's just have a quick run-through. Ano ba ang mga mapapanood natin ng mga matches for today? So first up, we have the Adamson Lady Falcons versus the Ateneo Lady Tamaraos. That just happened earlier at 11 a.m. At syempre, may resulta na nga rin tayo dito. Undefeated pa rin ang FEU Lady Tamaraos. At para naman sa ating match 2, we have the Arellano Lady Chiefs versus Ateneo Blue Eagles happening in just a bit. At para naman sa ating last game for today, we have the NU Lady Bulldogs versus the ULC Golden Tigresses, and that is happening around 5 p.m. So again, playoffs is happening today. Alam ko naman na na-miss natin ang volleyball action. Pero bagong lahat, sino ba ang naging player of the week? And for our player of the week, we have no other than number 20, Barbie Hamili of Adamson Lady Falcons. You know what? Nakausap ko nga to si Barbie Hamili at sabi niya napakagaan daw talaga ng pakiramdam na nandito nga siya sa kanyang new home. So again, she's a back-to-back MVP sa kanilang games, previous games, and fourth up is they had their game against the LPU Pirates. She scored 7 points. At para naman sa San Beda, meron din naman siyang 8 points dito nga sa game na ito. But speaking of top players, again, ngayon ay nagsisimula na nga tayo sa ating playoffs. Pero after round 1, sino ba ang mga nag-shine? So here is our top players after round 1. So for our top scorers after first round, we have Angeline Poyos, Laika Tudlasan, who scored 41 points, together with Jade Hentapan na nakascore rin naman ng 41 points. Cassie Tungalio, Regina Jorado, Lian De Guzman is also present from Ateneo, Jonah Pertito from UST. But this time around, sino naman ba ang ating mga top attackers? So syempre naman para sa ating top attackers, we also have 5. Eliza Solomon from NU, Erin Pangilinan as well with 50%. Micaela Belen, 48.99. Alexis Minor, Cassie Dongalio, Mitch Gamit from CSP. So grabe naman sa ating top attackers. Parang top 3 are coming from the NU Lady Bulldogs. And for our top blockers after first round, we have Samantha Nolasco, an assist from FEU, Keisha Bedonia from FEU as well, Mitch Gamit once again, Princess Haljibe, Mitzi Panangin FEU, and Floriz Papa from FEU. At para naman sa ating top servers, we also have our top servers right on your screens. We have Eliza De Basora, Karil Kaasi, Ara Panique, Donalyn Paralejas, Sai Segula, Sofia Buena, and Riza Nogales. And again, we would also like to thank Shakey's for always, our Shakey's fam, for always supporting us. And with that being said, we also have our Shakey's Super Bundle just for you. So for our Shakey Super Bundle, again, we have the teams through the Shakey Super Bundles. Thank you again for supporting us because we are happy to share the status of the team's donations as of October 9, 2023. We would also like to invite everyone to try out our Shakey Super Bundles available in Classic Feast for only 1,599. And we also have our Classic Super Feast for 2,199. Kahit ano dyan, for sure, mag-e-enjoy nga ang lahat. So proceeds will go to the school's athletic program and the development of collegiate volleyball. Pero saan ba natin mapapanood ang ating live action for today? Of course, we are live. We are live, of course, on Plus Networks, so social media pages. Kitang-kita naman natin yan dyan. And we are also live, of course. Saan pa ba tayo live? We are on Top Sports. We are also live on All Games live on Top Sports. We are also live on Aliw 25 Solar Sports as well. And we would also like to welcome, of course, this online streaming for today. Siyempre, nadagdag nga yan sa ating social media or ating mga platforms. We also have Bola TV as well. So right now, I'm gonna turn you over para naman masimulan na natin ang ating game. So we have Sheila and Holly. Take it away.
Only 8 teams remain in the race to the championship in the 2023 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. For game number 2, both teams coming in second from their respective pools. You have Arellano University's Laika Tudlasan and Pauline de Guzman faces Lian de Guzman and AC Minor of Ateneo Blue Eagles here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum. And again, these two teams are on the rise as they attempt to have a shot at a better ranking, to have a more favorable matchup in the quarterfinals. Good afternoon, volleyball fans, and of course to everyone watching us live at Plus Network Facebook pages, and of course Shakey Super League, Sheila Salaysay alongside Holly Reyes. And kanina nakita nyo si Sabrina San Diego manning the sidelines for a second game of the day. Holly, we are back here to start off the second round. And etong ating game number 2, this is the first time that Arellano playing in the second round, although these two teams are having the both standings.
Actually, yes, coming into this, they're both number 2 on their pools. But again, this is already a preseason coming into their kumbaga, focused leagues. Then we'll see who will prevail on this match. And I think it will be a good match because apparently they have new additions on their teams and also new recruits and also new coaching staff. Let's see the adjustments that will be done on this match.
Painit nga ng painit ang ating mga laro for this tournament as we take a look at the group standings. And yun nabanggit nga natin, ang mga kupunan na to have been placed into two groups, Pool E and Pool F for the next round of the tournament. Holly.
Yes, as you see on your screens, NU and UST on top of Pool E because of their no losses, puro wins, and then Ateneo and Arellano being number 2 with having 1 loss at each, and Pool F, FEU, who had a good win this before this match, Adamson, then UE and CSB. Makikita natin ngayon, no, Arellano and CSB come into the next round. Sila lang yung dalawang NCAA teams qualifying for this second round of pool play, and it's really going to be competitive. And as you see also the points, they have been already, you see the dominance of each team.
Yes, tama ka dyan. Hali, nabanggit mo na nga isa, ang Arellano sa dalawang NCAA teams na nakapasok sa second round. And let's take a look at their first round recap. They finished second in Pool B with 6 points.
Yes, and then they defeated San Beda, Lady Spikers in 3-0, then lost to Adams on Lady Falcons on a 0-3. So straight sets, and also that defeated Lady Pirates in 4 sets.
That's right. And of course, in the preliminary round, Laika Tudlasan established herself as one of the best players, not just for Arellano, but in the entire tournament.
Yes, as you can see, 41 points after the first round. It's really the dominance of Laika Tudlasan, and also being the second top scorer on the together with Jade Hantapa.
That's right. She averaged 13.67 seconds and tying, you mentioned Jade Hantapa. Now, on the other side of the court, this team also finished second in Pool D, but with 8 points.
Yes, Ateneo finished in the second pool in Pool D. Defeated Mapua Lady Cardinals in 3 sets. Lost to FEU Lady Tamaros in that very exciting match, and defeated EAC Lady Generals in 3 sets.
That's right. The question is, will they be able to sustain their momentum as we see Lian de Guzman, the key scorer for the Blue Eagles?
Yes, Lian de Guzman always parang full force for Ateneo. After the first round, her stats has been really up there. 35 total points, 8.33 points per game, and she's also 5th on top scorers.
Well, the question is, will she be able to continue emerging as one of the leaders for her squad? Yan ang ating aalamin as I turn you over to our venue announcer for the starters.
Pekanya. Number 18, Christine Ginaob. Number 19, Robbie Matawaran. And their second libero is number 8, Alona Kagikla. Presenting our game officials for match number 26. First referee, George Soliman. Second referee, Nestor Matematico. teams. First, for the Arellano University Lady Chiefs. Starting with the team captain, middle blocker, number 11, Dondi Batindaan. Outside header, number 6, Marian Padillon. Another outside header, number 7, Laika Tudlasan. Setter, number 10, Donna Paralejas. Opposite hitter, number 14, Pau de Guzman. Middle blocker, number 17, Lorraine Pecaña. And their starting libero is number 5, Alec Pablo. The head coach of the Lady Chiefs is Roberto Javier. And now the starting lineup for the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles. Starting with the team captain, outside hitter, number 16, Leon de Guzman. Opposite hitter, number 1, Jenna Hora. Another outside hitter, number 7, Sofia Buena. Middle blocker, number 8, Ivana Suli. Setter, number 9, Tax Fujimoto. Middle blocker, number 14, AC Minor. And their starting libero is number 4, Jean Licao. The head coach of the Ateneo Blue Eagles is Sergio Veloso.
There you go, the starters for Arellano University. You have Dodi Batindaan, Laika Tudlasan, Donalyn Paralejas, Pauline de Guzman, Marian Padillon, Lorraine Pecaña, and your first libero is Kay Pablo. Starting on the other side for Ateneo, you have Ivana Sulit, Ian de Guzman, Takako Fujimoto, Jenna Hora, Sofia Buena, Alexis Minor, and their starting libero is Jean Licauco. As we begin set number 1, and this is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. De Guzman to put their first score on the board for Ateneo.
Leon de Guzman giving right away her first point, showing that she's a big threat for Arellano University.
She has been really doing well for her team simula nung preliminaries. Ateneo giving a free ball and a miscom on the other side, and that's another point for the girls in blue.
Good strategy by Ateneo. Arellano University was scrambling for floor defense, and who's going to get that ball? It was a soft touch by number 7 of Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Yun yung ganong klaseng error yung hindi talaga magugustuhan ng coach, no? Free ball na pero hindi nagkaroon ng usapan on the floor.
Lack of communication.
As Pablo setting this one to the opposite, pero napalakas ang ampas ni Tudlasan, making that the 3rd point for Ateneo.
Ateneo streaming on the first 3 points for them. Arellano still finding themselves and maybe a little bit more cold on this first part of the match.
Good first ball. A drop. That's gonna work for Arellano University, courtesy of their team captain, Dodi Batindaan.
They had that first ball receive, which is sakto sa setter, and that was a good set in the middle, acknowledging the middle blocker.
Good first ball. Setting this one from the opposite, denied. Attack down the line. Back-to-back points for Arellano University.
Good read by Arellano, putting that down the line hit. She wasn't faced at all by Leon de Guzman's block there.
Ang taas ng reach ni Padillon, no? Dun sa last setup na binigay sa kanya. And got good timing as well. Soft touch. Nakuha yan ng Arellano. It's their time. Rejected. Good coverage Padillano, another one, and that's another point.
Padillano looking that hole in the middle for the Ateneo Lady Eagles. She saw that medyo nagsiscramble yung depensa ng Ateneo.
And with that, we are now tied a 3. Nagising na ang girls ni Coach Obet Javier.
Nice serve by Arellano.
The lefty. Good adjustment right there. Almost a point.
Another floor defense by Arellano. Good one by Ateneo.
Ona will try, pero nandun ang libero ng Arellano. A drop, and that's another score. You like how Padillon able to, vary her attacks.
Yes, Padillon doing that drop shot right behind the middle blockers or the middle pole for Ateneo.
Arellano already ahead by a point here. Attack from the middle, nakita yan ni Kagikla. Hora from the open, and that will work.
Good powerful hit by Hora. The lefty again making her first point, I think, for this opening set.
It's a good adjustment para din kay Hora kasi actually wala na siyang space para mag-approach. Pero that's a powerful attack.
She was forcing the issue of that spike.
She'll try again. Now from the opposite, off the block. Consecutive points for Jenna Hora.
Arellano not getting that second chance ball for them. It's a good spike by Hora, making it off the block in Arellano.
Di Guzman. Good save. And excellent hit from the back.
Arellano just spacing their shots. It's not even powerful hits. It's just more plays in between seams and in between players. It's a good sign of Arellano.
Ang ganda din ng save doon ni Paralejas. And service ace. That's the first for Arellano for this set.
Clipping the line. Good service by Arellano. Let's see what adjustment of Ateneo Blue Eagles will do here.
Free ball for Arellano. Paralejas will go to the opposite. Licauco setting this one to Buena. Another chance. And that's again from the open. Marian Padillon putting it down.
Marian Padillon ahead of the blockers. And also the setter has been giving those sets pretty well. Low fast sets. That's why the blockers of Ateneo is a little bit late on that.
Very effective itong si Padillon. Buena was dug. Paralejas will go to the other side with a drop. And yes, for de Guzman.
Arellano again acknowledging that hole at the back of the blockers in Ateneo.
As we see how she saw open yung spot na yon on the floor, it's Arellano University having a 3-point lead. This is our first technical timeout. As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos. Save 30 pesos, just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. Now for a report, let's hear it from the sidelines. Sabrina?
Sheila and Holly, I spoke to Coach Obet, the coach, of course, of Arellano Lady Chiefs, and he mentioned that Faith Mangubat, one of his middle blockers, will not be present in today's match. Christine Joyce Ginao, however, will fill in her spot. So they had 3 weeks preparation at sinabi nga niya sa akin na nakipag-tune-up games nga sila sa mga pro players. And it's a refreshing experience for them. Hayag pa nga ni Coach na dito rin daw nila or dun daw nila nalaman ang mga posible pang other positions ng girls. Sa kahit na nga playoffs na nga daw today, he wants to maximize the girls' abilities in this tournament. So your thoughts on this?
Well, a really good thing that's happening now is dahil sa dami ng tournaments na meron tayo, both collegiate and pro. This is another chance for all of the teams, di ba, para i-test kung nasa na ba talaga sila.
I agree, no? So, it's also the program that we have, volleyball, being very popular right now. And you can always see the talent in the college going to the pro level.
Bata pa lang makikita na talaga, no? As we thank Converge Fiber X, the official internet provider of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship.
Good block by Arellano, reading well on how Hora will hit that ball.
5 points ahead po ang Arellano dito, and this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Another opportunity for Arellano. Soft touch, nakita yan ni Hora. When across court, she was dug. And Padillon's drop again works for Arellano University.
Ateneo Blue Eagles hasn't adjusted well from that timeout. Arellano getting those points on those dink shots inside, putting it on the Ateneo Blue Eagles court.
So after that, the first technical timeout, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pagpuntos ng Arellano. But in that last sequence, yung palo na yon lumabas, awarding that point to the other side.
Medyo excited yung Arellano on that part. I don't know, I think it's Pecania who did that last error. Now it's time of Ateneo to adjust on their floor defense and rack up some points in this match.
Another attack from the open. This time she is blocked. That's AC Minor and Hora guarding the net. And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
It's good that Ateneo didn't give up on that spike.
Good effort here by Paralejas. But Jenna Hora won't be stopped in that last frame.
Hora taking advantage of that one blocker situation and putting that ball down the line hit.
Eight serving 11. Unti-unting humahabol dito ang Ateneo. Paralejas will go to the middle. Sulit setting this one to Jenna Hora once again. Free for Ateneo.
Oh, like how aggressive the setter of Arellano, really getting those balls. Kahit medyo miss-hit na, miss-receive, habulin pa din niya.
Kahit malayo na, no? That's a one tough job for Donalyn Paralejas. Arellano having a 4-point lead. Buena will give a free ball. Excellent slide, courtesy of Lorraine Pecania.
Arellano's just getting their pace, very relaxed, not so tense. And they're just doing their job done.
Pauline de Guzman serving. Hora with a drop, and that's a good read. Again, this time, Pecania scoring from the defense.
Hora trying to adjust in mid-air, but nahuli ni Pecania yung last touch on that.
Coach Sergio Veloso doesn't like what he's seeing, calls for a timeout.
And put play one by one the center. Okay, and sometimes the same. What happened? She knows she's strong. Okay, when you receive this ball, there you have a 2 plus. When you receive the ball here, a plus difference, so 1 by 1. But here 2, long distance. Stand there.
Coach Sergio is just giving giving tips to Fujimoto, reminding her of her options, and I think also just giving her to calm herself down. Because syempre medyo nerves are kicking in. So medyo nalilito siya kung sino niya isa-set, kanino niya ibibigay. So Coach Sergio is just reminding her of her options.
Well, we'll see how she'll be able to execute as that excellent defense on the floor for Arellano.
Arellano not giving up on those spikes.
Almost out, pero kinuha pa yan ng Ateneo. Another chance. A drop, and this time, it's a Paralejas getting the job done.
Another dink shot in the middle. Ateneo being off guard on their floor defense.
And the school play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. So, sa dami ng pinuntos dito ng Arellano mostly, no, na napansin natin na it's the drop. Talaga power tiff, soft touch, yun ang nagiging bala dito ng Arellano.
Yes, Arellano acknowledging that not so tight floor defense of Ateneo Blue Eagles.
We would like to thank the official team uniform of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. Thank you so much, Team Rebel Sports. As that serve goes out for Ateneo, and that will be the 16th point of Arellano heading on to the second technical timeout.
I only want the best. Incredible, Thin-Tense, sensational, thin crust pizza from Shakey's. Incredible crisp crust, Thin-Tense real cheese, sensational flavor. There's no thin like
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos. Save 30 pesos, just present your school ID and enjoy the special treat. You are still watching game number 2 of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. We are already in the second round, and you can also watch the games live on Plus Network, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, Shakey Super League Facebook, and Shakey's Philippines Facebook. And we are also live now sa Bola TV. That is another platform where our volleyball fans can witness the games. Buena off the block, pero nakuha yan ni Kagikla, ibinalik ni Paralejas. She will try again, and this time she succeeds.
Good spike by Buena. Ateneo's getting the hang of it. Those fast sets are more effective for them.
This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
You see how fast Fujimoto gave that set to Buena. That's why naiiwan siya yung kanyang blockers, and that's why she made that hit.
Ganda rin ang pasok at timing. Good first ball. Paralejas will go to the open, off speed. One from the opposite. And there's a whistle violation called against Arellano.
A net violation by Arellano. It was a little bit close call on that. Let's see the change of setter for Ateneo Blue Eagles. How this pace of them will change.
Yes, a rookie comes in. Pero pag naglaro, hindi parang rookie yan. We saw her perform in the previous Shakey's tournament. And Ateneo gets back-to-back points from that attack error. 12 serving, 16. And you have Sofia Buena serving.
Good service by Buena.
De Guzman was there. Set from the opposite, down the line, and Ateneo celebrates. That is Zay Pasha. No, 3 consecutive points gained here by the girls in blue. Kaya naman si Coach Obet Javier ang napatawag ng timeout.
Di ba sabi ko nga, dapat sa gilid. Di ba? Okay, ulit. Wala na tayong magagawa doon. Kunin muna natin yung receive. Ihaba mo ha. Running ha. Running. Susunod yan sa'yo. Tingnan mo rin, bago ka mag-set, tingnan mo yung form ng depensa rito. Pag nakita mo nakababa, meron ka rito. Ilaban mo. O, pasa lang nila.
Coach Obet reminding his girls that they need to have one good pass. Then also look kung paano yung depensa ng Ateneo sa kanilang pag-opensa. So binigyan niya ng pointers about on how that drop ball shot has to be placed. And also giving some pointers again to their setter kung paano ibibigay ang bola. So let's see again on the adjustment of Arellano will do on this.
Kasi after that first technical timeout, sunod-sunod na yung puntos dito ng Ateneo.
Yes.
Good run here by Licauco. Free ball. Paralejas giving it to the open off the block.
Good cover by Arellano.
Ganda ng placing that time. And again, you have Marian Padillon. Hindi na siya masyadong tumalon, no? It's the timing you can see. Parang
She has that delay spike eh. Tatalon siya konti, then she will just place that ball. It's not even a hard spike. It's just even like, just flipping over the net. And I guess doon niya nakuha yung timing niya. Doon siya nakakuha din ng puntos kasi yung timing naman ng Ateneo doon iba din for their blocking.
thank you, Summit Bottled Water, the official drinking water of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. Good serve by Minor. Fast set, and Tudlasan puts it away.
Tudlasan doing that down the line shot. She was ahead on that last point to make that down the line shot.
Isa siya talaga sa sinasandalan dito ng Arellano, being the second in top scorers of the tournament.
And I think Arellano is maximizing that she's in the front.
Off the block that time. Licauco giving this one to De Guzman. Kagikla. Down the line attack. And that is Pauline De Guzman.
I like how the set is distributing her balls for Arellano. You see the front set, then the back set. She knows that the girls were kind of scrambling. That's why she gave that back set to her spiker on the opposite side.
Nakikita mo, sinabi mo kanina, Holly, no? Relaxed itong Arellano. Though humahabol ng konti dito yung Ateneo, they are focused and still trying to get more points as they have another chance.
Good read by Ateneo.
Paralejas setting this one to again, that is De Guzman.
Arellano University doing that down the line hit again. De Guzman to De Guzman. She did that down the line hit, acknowledging that Lian De Guzman is a little bit late on that block.
The Lady Chiefs again having earlier 6-point advantage, but with that service error down to 5. Fujimoto and Hora checks in for Coach Sergio Veloso. Pasha and Cortez are out. 15 serving 20. Paralejas combination play. A drop will not work. De Guzman cross court and everyone chases the ball on the other side. But that
Arellano not giving up on those spikes. But I like how Lian De Guzman looking for those hands in Arellano's blockers.
sharp one. Off the block, one-hand dig by Licauco. Hora. That's out.
Too much for Hora.
You like how Arellano able to recover quickly, no? Kahit mag-error sila sunod-sunod, they make sure on the next point, talagang babawi sila.
They've been really aggressive starting on the first set.
One man block will not work as that's Ivana Sulit.
That was too powerful for Arellano to block.
(17 serving 21). Drop, pero nabasa yan dito ni Buena. Attack from the back. Chance for Ateneo. It's Buena. Too much power in that last hit.
She was looking for the hands of the blocker, but it was too strong for that spike.
As we thank Converge FiberX, the official internet provider of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. Casey Adante coming in to serve for Coach Obet Javier. That's a sharp one as Buena this time will try and making sure they will earn a point.
Arellano was there already, but their hands wasn't pressed enough for that spike coming from Ateneo Blue Eagles.
Adante giving this one to the opposite, and again, it's Buena scoring block point. They're only down by 3 points right here. Excellent timing. At walang naiwan sa backcourt ng Arellano in that last sequence.
Everybody was inside and left that back space open.
They will try from the open. And Marian Padeleon continues to deliver the goods for Coach Obet.
I like how Padillon is just spiking. It's a little bit delayed again. The approach is there, but how she contacts the ball, it's a little bit half a second late.
After that substitution, it's Ateneo again calling for timeout.
Running the cross, and if you have a cross, hit the cross. Don't try to hit the middle, the line. Okay, you hit in the middle. If the block fly here, you have a middle in your position. Okay, pay attention. And when you go the block, don't put the ball. You know, have a three position. Come here, stay in front of here. Now you make a side out, okay? And you need to make a good service. You have time to do this. Only 3 blocks you can do, but you need to stay in front.
Coach Serio giving instructions to the girls, reminding them their defense pattern. That's number one. And secondly, he was also reiterating about their block. It's not too tight. Medyo delayed konti kasi. So, iba din kasi yung timing nung palo ni Padillon.
No, itong first set na to, Holly, palitan sila ng error, palitan din ng puntos. Pag pumuntos yung Arellano, sunod-sunod. Tapos pupuntos din naman yung Ateneo ng sunod-sunod. What do you think has been, the strategy, let me say, or how do these two teams able to, do
Actually, as the way I see it, Arellano Red is reading well on how Ateneo is moving. They've been covering all defense-wise and even the blocks. So, if as you can see, no, mahirap pa tayo ng bola ang Arellano and also their offense. But again, Hora punching that in, that spike of hers.
Saving a set point right there. At isa lang yung kamay ni Lorraine Pecanya in that last attack. No, you will not do that if you have a Jenna Hora in front of you.
She was a little bit late, that's why hinabon niya ng isang kamay.
Dante to the open. Good dig right there by De Guzman. Buena with the drop na nakuha yan dito ng libero ng Arellano. Another good dig by Ateneo. Cross court. And that's another set point save by Buena.
Buena making that cross-court hit. Napatigil na lang yung libero ng Arellano doon. So you can see that pass. Eksakto sa linya yung kanyang palo.
Kanina pa paikot-ikot dito si Kay Pablo. As Adante will give this one again to the open. Pero naiangat yan ni Hora. Miscommunication on the attack. Chance for Arellano. And that hit courtesy of Heart Villa Flores, earning their 25th point and getting their first set win against Ateneo.
You can see she just that down the line hit, acknowledging that there's stuck Fujimoto on that block.
25-21 is our score. Set number 2 as Shakey's Super League Preseason Championship returns.
I only want the best. Incredible, Thintense, sensational, thin crust pizza from Shakey's. Incredible crisp crust, Thintense real cheese, sensational flavor. There's no thin like Shakey.
Give me 10, 15, 20, 120,000.
Happy na si Sir, oh.
So happy.
Begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos. Save 30 pesos, just present your school ID and enjoy the special treat. Well, set number 1, it seems like Arellano and Ateneo were performing on the same playing field, Holly.
Yes, as you can see, it was a tight match, but Arellano had the first hand because of their drop ball shots. That was a well-placed dinks and well-placed taps at right behind the blocker, and also the floor defense of Arellano also was prominent on this. Their passing, even their receive on those spikes by Ateneo Blue Eagles. Ateneo also on the hand, they had their good runs, pero kapos pa eh. Maybe adjustment on the second set. I can see that medyo nahirapan sila pumasa on the first ball. As you can see, the stats, Arellano having the 15 attacks and Ateneo in only 11, but blocks para naman silang malakas mag-block. And they read well on the balls. But the aces also at one-on-one, even on the errors, 7 apiece. So as you can see, it's a kind of tight match. And is also here.
Ito nga yung kanilang previous encounter in the Shakey Super League, the 2022 Pool C that happened October 1st when Ateneo defeated Arellano in straight sets. So we'll see if that will happen again this time. And in that last game, ang naging MVP of the match was Faith Nisperos. As we start set number 2, and this is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
Good cover up by Ateneo.
Attack from the back. And that's a powerful hit coming from Lian de Guzman.
Lian de Guzman seeing that down the line area, walang tao. So na-delay din yung defense ng Arellano on that end.
Cortez, the rookie setter, starting for Ateneo. Off the block. Send this to the middle pero nakuha yan dito ng libero. And Harvilia Flores hitting the antenna, and that's clearly a violation committed.
They've been moving pretty well. Mas maganda yung movement ng Ateneo at ng Arellano ngayon. Maybe the first set jitters is already finished. We're having more rallies and longer na balikan ng bola.
Adante overset. Cortez kasi opposite. And what an adjustment coming from Viutelisa Lomokso. Nagulat din siya doon na sa kanya binigay. But then that's a smart move. Still a point. That 3 straight points for Ateneo.
Good pass by Arellano.
Villa Flores with a drop ball.
Again with that dink shot. Yun yung puhunan ng Arellano ngayon on this match. Let's see again on what adjustment Ateneo will do.
De Guzman, Cortez. That's
Good
a
read.
great, yes.
Good read by Arellano.
Kagikla. From the opposite, ang bilis ng mga pangyayari in that last rally. And that was won by Arellano.
Arellano making that faster pace on their movement. That's why medyo nahihirapan si Ateneo basahin ang kanilang mga palo.
De Guzman getting the first ball. Cortez sending it to the open down the line. Pero naiangat yan ng Arellano. Hart was blocked. She will try again. Another one. Good defense and point will go to Ateneo.
The libero was there but hindi na nakuha yung second ball on that cover from Arellano.
Ganda ng timing that time on the side of Ateneo for serving 2.
Good service by Ateneo.
Nabasin dito ni Licauco. Rejected at the net. Cortez sends it one again. At pinabawi. That time, itong attacker ng Ateneo. And you have Nisperos.
Oh, the younger sister of Faith Nisperos.
Yeah, Isa Nisperos. Contributing her first point as service ace naman ang idadagdag dito ni De Guzman. This serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
That was a good read by Lian de Guzman, hitting that short ball.
What an attack coming from Heart Villaflores. Oh, she has been the #1 scorer so far at the beginning of this set for Arellano.
Villaflores wasn't shy on that spike of hers, going into the blocks of Ateneo Blue Eagles.
A short one pero naiangat yan ni Di Guzman. What a swing pero she was blocked there. Kagikla. Down the line hit. At then this time si Ceballos, Harem Ceballos naman ang nagparamdam.
Bumawi si Ceballos dun sa kanyang missed receive. Now, doing that down the line hit for Arellano.
The spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Cortez to the middle. Ibabalik yan ng Arellano. This time, sending one to the open, still denied at the net. And that's Robbie Matawaran together with Maui Magaling.
Arellano University not giving up on those spikes.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
It was a well-timed block by Arellano.
Hitting from the opposite, good coverage by Ateneo. They'll try sa open pero nandun si Kagikla. Ceballos with a drop and again committed an error. Kanina pa yung antena na yan dito sa side ng Arellano.
I think because sobra yung set ng kanilang setter. That's why lumalampas yung set at wala sa timing yung spiker.
Not enough space for the spiker to approach. Back quick. Nakuha yan. If the first time that will not work, Robbie Matawaran doing it the second.
It was another dink shot for her the second time around. Not putting some force on it. It's just a well-placed shot by Arellano.
Cortez. Well, doing the same setup, but that ball goes out. And now we are tied at 7.
That was a mishit by Pasha. Too strong for her.
Thank you so much to Converge FiberX, the official internet provider of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. Just hitting that on the tape of the net. Another error committed by the girls of Coach Obet Javier. Pupunta tayo sa ating unang technical timeout. Ateneo ang lamang ng 1 puntos. This fun family pizza of the game is brought to you by Shakey's Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojos now. Well, that's kilala na natin yan nung previous Shakey's tournament pa. Very supportive itong ating star.
Matet de Leon.
Yan, Matet de Leon.
A very avid fan of Adamson.
At ilang beses na rin natin yan.
Palagi siya nanonood in support of her
Yes.
daughter. Which is good, no? And on weekends, talagang yun yung mga ginagawa mo. Family support. Miscommunication ng Ateneo. Medyo nawawala sila ngayon sa kanilang movement. And even Dian de Guzman cannot produce her points. Hopefully, they could, adjust on this and get their communication back.
sharp serve. Cortez bibigay sa open off the block. Adante sa gitna, nakuha yan ni De Guzman. Another attack. Good dig by Arellano. And that goes out for Ceballos. Excellent read there by De Guzman.
But there's a net violation, I think, by Ateneo. Oh. I think it's on Cortez. Medyo nanggigil siya sa block na yun.
Okay. Cortez ibibigay sa open. Off the block, bumawi naman agad si Isa Nisperos.
Isa Nesperos, not that tall, but the powerful spike that she has and they can deliver gives them that point.
And let's hear a report from the sidelines. So let me turn you over to Sabrina Santiago.
Sheila and Holly, as you've noticed on the Ateneo side, some of their key players are not playing in this match. So we have the Romal, Nang de los Reyes, Furukama, and Hugo. Not because they're nursing an injury, but it's because they want to give way, of course, to the rookies or some to other of their players as well, since they're still exploring, testing the waters and the chemistry as well. So what do you think about this?
Yes, yeah. As you can see, no, this is like a experiment for them to see who will be effective, who will not, who can deliver. So this will be a good testing ground talaga coming into their other tournaments. Ateneo experimenting also, even also maybe the coaches. I think Coach Sherry is new also to the Ateneo program, introducing a lot of things to these kids, to these ladies. So it's very good exposure for them.
I totally agree, no? Nagbibigay talaga ng pagkakataon din lalo na sa mga rookies na magpakita. And they have Shakey's, as their platform to see or to measure where they're at in preparation to their mother leagues.
Yes, not just for Ateneo, I guess also for all schools who are engaged on this competition. For them to see on what they can improve on, what they can grow on. So this is all very nice grassroots program of Shakey's.
Sunod-sunod na nga dito ang errors ng Ateneo. Kaya naman napatawag ng timeout si Coach Sergio Veloso.
The middle. But remember where they're the best targets. I showed them in the border. The cross. You saw the cross hitting the cross. If the block comes to the cross, you have line and eight. But to hit the middle. She put remember, she make a square and put two players. You need to hit in the eight, in the 1 meter here, on the line, or in the cross. When you hit the one ball square, don't touch the ball, position. Come in the base. Don't wait to be quick. Come in the base. Wait here. Okay?
Coach Sergio giving Ateneo ladies their floor defense, reminding them on what to do. Keep that pattern and also those seams. Huwag niyong bibitawan yung mga in-betweens nyo.
So humahabol naman sila, but again, those errors, that's what's stopping them to get their momentum na nakukuha naman ng advantage nitong Arellano. And looking at the score, that's apparent. Lamang dito ang Arellano. Another crafty move here by Casey Adante.
Quick thinking by Adante. Again, pabalik pa lang yung depensa ng Ateneo. Then she dropped it in the middle again.
This good play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Now, what you like about these two teams, lahat nagde-deliver, lahat nagko-contribute, even the setter. And Kagikla reading that very well. Service ace for Arellano.
Ateneo adjusting again on their floor defense or on their passing.
Maraming salamat sa Team Rebel Sports, the official team uniform of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. What an attack right there by Zay Pasha. Natapatan ni Kagikla pero lakas nung palo na yon, hindi na control ni Kagikla.
Very powerful hit. The libero of Arellano was there, but it's just too
Arellano, if I'm not mistaken, Kagikla is originally a spiker. Nung high school siya. Pero ngayon, she's also an effective defender. Kita naman natin, malaking tulong for Arellano. But in that last sequence, it's Ateneo again getting that point.
Here comes Ateneo getting those points one by one. Quick thinking naman ni Cortez. Siya naman daw ang pupuntos in the middle of the court of Arellano.
And she was successful. Adante to the middle. Soft touch. That time, it's Christine Ginaog.
Adante giving that in the middle attacker. Ginawa nila ng paraan. It's still a point.
Advantage din ng matangkad, no? Nakita mo naman yung height difference nila ni Adante in that last frame. Service ace. Back-to-back points para kay Christine Ginaob. Second technical timeout. Lumalaki na nga dito ang kalamangan ng Arellano Lady Chiefs.
I only want the best. Thincredible, Thintense, Sensational, Thin Crust Pizza from Shakey's. Thincredible Crisp Crust, Thintense Real Cheese, Sensational Flavor. There's no thin like Shakey.
Back inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum as we present our face of the day. And this is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Yung mga ganyang audience talaga ang gusto natin. Very excited, very happy seeing these girls on the floor play.
Another good serve by Arellano. You see how Arellano moves on. No pressure. They're just, doing their thing.
Yes.
Depensa lang kami, opensa lang kami. But still, they're doing those points.
Alam nila no, kung saan sila pupwesto. Down the line attack. Remarkable defense on the floor for Arellano. Cortez ibibigay kay De Guzman. She's blocked. And she will try again. We'll see. Down the line. Pero naiangat yan ni Magaling. Flores doing the damage to Ateneo's defense.
I like how Ginaob is just picking those balls up. Tinatapatan niya lang yung lahat ng palo ni Lian De Guzman. And you can see, she's just, very relaxed. She's just well-placed already.
Very
pressure,
patient.
Exactly,
Very patient. They will try in the middle and that's a Rosal Selga. That's Antea Selga. Good first ball. Cortez sees Selga having that advantage. No problem. Some blockers. Sabi ni Selga. 12 serving 17. That will not help Ateneo as Arellano continues to gain more points. They are now having a 6-point lead at the second set.
Cortez a little bit eager on that service. She hasn't released that ball again.
Service ace. Another one for the Lady Chiefs. It's the setter getting that point. AC Minor coming in, replacing Antea Selga.
The Lady Chiefs just, moving better. You see also the confidence in them. They're more aggressive. They're doing those middle attacks. But error lang naman yung umaano sa kanila eh.
Yes.
Nagbibigay ng puntos sa kabila.
Thank you so much to Summit Bottled Water, the official drinking water of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. 6 na puntos ang hinahabol dito ng Ateneo as Harbilia Flores gets blocked. No coverage for Arellano University.
I like how the aggressiveness of Nisperos on that last point.
Nahuli pa that time si AC Minor. Good defense at the net. And that block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Adante. This time, it's Robbie Matawaran with that flick of the wrist. Excellent timing. And that big quick setup.
That was a good set. It started with a good pass, then a good set, and a good spike. That's why Arellano now on top by 6.
Yun din, no, ang mahirap para sa Ateneo. Tingnan o basahin yung mga set plays ng Arellano kasi lahat nagagawa nila eh. Solo block right there. Adante. Bibigay sa open off the block. Cortez naman, one hand set and AC Minor adjusting, but that will not work. According to our officials, violation called against Ateneo. We'll see.
There's a net violation called on Ateneo, I think.
But that call and ball will stay with Arellano. 21 serving 14. De Guzman ang magsiset. Good adjustment right there. Excellent defense. Ibabalik yan ng Arellano. Chance for Ateneo. Minor, nakita ni Kagikla. Another drop. Ceballos will try. And that's a point for Arellano University.
You see the scrappy defense of Arellano University. They're always a contender for their collegiate tournaments. So you will see also the program of how Coach Obet is running these girls. They're very defense-oriented also.
Ateneo calls for timeout. That's listening.
Before, double blocking ace. Double blockers. Nobody here. Nobody here. You stay there. You show yourself the ball for her. Okay? This situation, remember when you double block here, you can hit here, position 4. Okay? Okay? Send this. Okay? Because remember, she makes it square in the middle.
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos. Save 30 pesos, just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat.
Coach Serio telling her girls that, we have to have an offense, but we could start with defense. Also reminding Cortez on her options on the spike.
Kanina pa natin nakikita itong atake ni Isa Nisperos, no? The fearless open spikes. Harang manang-mana sa atin niya.
Exactly. I was gonna say that, I guess it runs in the blood, the aggressiveness that they have.
De Guzman, free ball for Arellano. Adante with another drop, and that's a save, one hand almost for Ateneo.
Ateneo is not communicating well. I mean, they're getting the balls, pero walang nagagawang puntos yung mga nakuha nilang mga bola.
That's the second time for Casey Adante. Same result, same execution. At dito masasabi natin, kanina nabanggit ni Sam, yung missing players ng Ateneo. As we thank Converge FiberX, the official internet provider of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. Doon kailangan yung services lalo na ng mga senior players as gandang depensa that time ibinalik agad ni Cortez. Adante to the middle. You have in that last frame Isa Nisperos, nasa ilalim na siya ng bola but she was able to make it work.
Arellano, a little bit late on that block. Their hands were there but it wasn't really pressed enough. Kaya puro check ball pa out yung kanyang tina-target.
That spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Cortez is replaced by Sulit. Coach Acerio opting, to have a taller front line. Opposite attack. At Dante, ibibigay sa open. Medyo mababa pero nagawa ng paraan. Nesperos.
Making do of what was given to her.
Ang ganda nung depensa in that last sequence by Ateneo, pero medyo malayo na kasi. Tama ba ako? If the setter was the one getting the first ball, it's the libero setting it up.
Yes, most of the time. Ganon yung nagiging kumbaga trend ngayon.
It's the Lady Chiefs again at set point. Over receive. Pero ba sa ni Speros? Kagikla ang nagbigay kay Ceballos off the block. Isa will try and good placing for Nesperos.
Isa Nesperos scoring again with that media shot. What they call nung panahon natin. Media in the middle.
Ngayon ko lang nalaman yan, Holly.
Sorry, lumalabas yung age ko. But yes, she had that little bit of a spin on that spike. And the libero of Arellano was caught off guard on that
Yes,
last
you would
point.
commend yung control sa bola, no? Na in the last second kaya niyang mag-adjust too high of a set for Batindaan, and you have Donalyn Paralejas.
Good intention. That was a good set by hers, but it was too high for that quick hit.
18 serving 24. Isa Nisperos. Paralejas to the opposite. Cross court. Naiangat yan. De Guzman with the drop. Ibinalik agad. What a parent move. Yan ang nagagaya niya. Parent move ang ginawa that time ng Arellano. It was really a brainy attack. Just sending it over to the other side. And it's Arellano taking on set number 2. 25-18 is the tally. We'll be back for set number 3.
I only want the best. Thincredible, Thintense, Sensational, Thin Crust Pizza from Shakey's. Thincredible crisp crust, Thintense real cheese, sensational flavor. There's no thin like Shakey's.
Give it 10, 15, 20, 120,000.
Happy na si Sir, oh.
So happy.
Second set, parang replay lang ng first set na unang makapuntos dito ang Ateneo, starting it really aggressive pero humabol ang Arellano.
Yes, Ateneo Blue Eagles had the runs, but again, at Arellano making those points, seeing those holes on the side of Ateneo, and also the aggressiveness of Arellano. Ito yung dominant na nakikita ko on the first 2 sets on this match. Kulang ng communication on Ateneo side. Hopefully, they can recover that and they can fix that problem kasi yun lang din yung nag-miss sa kanila ngayong match na to.
Now, what I am really liking about what I'm seeing in this game, lahat on the floor able to deliver as we see the numbers. And attacks, it's Arellano again having the advantage, Holly.
Yes, 14 attacks, so 10 attacks. Then, lamang pa si Ateneo sa blocks. Aces is just 1. Lamang si Arellano ng isa, but the errors na minimize ng Arellano kanilang mga errors on that last set.
We'll see how Ateneo, talagang makabawi dito as we begin. Third set, and this is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and shaken and Mojo's now. And as I say that, Lian de Guzman puts their first score on the board.
Hopefully, this will be a set that Lian de Guzman you can feel her presence. Medyo hindi natin nararamdaman yung kanyang points on the first 2 sets. Maybe on this set, maramdaman na natin at yung kanyang mga palo, makita na natin.
Yes, medyo tahimik nga siya on the first 2 sets, and her services really is needed for this set. As they will get a point, I'm referring to Arellano. Dodi Batindaan from the middle.
You see, no hesitation move in the middle. Also the setter acknowledging that quick pasok ng kanyang spiker.
On the floor for Ateneo, Zay Pasha, Sofia Buena, Ivana Sulit, Takako Fujimoto, Alexis Minor, and Lian de Guzman. On the other side for Coach Obed Javier, this is Arellano, Marian Padillon, Laika Tudlasan, Donalyn Paralejas, Dodi Patindaan, Pauline de Guzman, and Lorraine Pecaña.
Laika Tudlasan giving that service at the pack.
De Guzman from the opposite. And Ateneo displaying more aggressiveness for this part of the set.
Yes, we can see already the aggressiveness coming from Ateneo. Coming to the mas aggressive sila in the net. The spikes are more hard. And even their floor defense.
Good first ball. Paraleas to the middle. Nandun si De Guzman. And that's too much for Lian de Guzman to handle.
The middle attacks for Arellano is really effective as of the moment. That's why they're really capitalizing on that move.
3 serving 2, the team captain on the floor for Arellano. Clearly an error committed against, called against Ateneo.
Ateneo having a hard time passing that first ball. That's why hindi din makagawa ng set na maayos yung kanyang mga setters.
And that's Takako Fujimoto. Again, not a really good first ball, but Buena will try. Excellent save right here by the Lady Chiefs. Fujimoto will give this one to Buena.
Good hustle by Arellano, but Buena giving that powerful down the line hit.
This school play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Buena acknowledging that small seam between the antenna and the blockers.
Taas kasi ng reach na no? Ang bilis pa niya pumasok. Defense right here. And that move, again, by Donalyn Paralejas. Pangalawang beses na niya ginawa yan. At,
Very quick thinking by Arellano, acknowledging that the scramble of defense of Ateneo.
Babawi ang Ateneo. Buena. But towering the blockers of Arellano.
Sabi siya naman ng pupuntos on top of the block. The blockers of Arellano didn't even reach that spike.
Oh, you have AC Minor in front. Together with Fujimoto as well. Paralejas. And chance for Ateneo. Fujimoto giving it to Buena. Open attacks down the line. And Marian Padillon making her presence felt once again.
Again, that spike down the line hit by Padillon. As you can see, she doesn't jump that high. It's just how she how she contacts that ball. Medyo doon nahihirapan si Ateneo basahin kung paano bablakin yung mga palo niya.
After getting that point, error naman ang nagawa dito ng Arellano as we thank Converge Fiber X, the official internet provider of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. Sofia Buena serving for Ateneo. A sharp one, and that's an ace.
That was a good serve by Buena.
Ang hirap nun na depensahan. Ang bilis ng pagbaba ng bola niya. Tied at 6. That time, serve goes out.
She had that good idea again of hitting it hard, but it was just too strong for her.
Good first ball. Jimoto to Lian de Guzman, nailing it down the line.
Now that's the Lian de Guzman that we know. Perfect set by Tax Fujimoto.
And the spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Well, you have Sulit de Guzman in front. That's a tall front row attackers for Coach Aserio off the block attack. And you have on the other side, Laika Tudlasan. As we head on to our first technical timeout, Arellano University on top by 1. You're still watching us live here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum at eto na. This is the Shakey Super Fans of the Day, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng volleyball fans na nanonood dito live sa venue. And if you guys won't be able to make it, syempre meron tayong live streaming on Plus Network. That's Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Shakey Super League and Shakey's Philippines Facebook. Also, you can watch the games in a Lil 23, Solar Sports, Tap Sports, Blast TV, at ang pinakabago, Bola.tv. Back on the floor, De Guzman cross court, ay iangat yan ni Kagikla. Tudlasa naman ang pumalo sa kabila. Great rally we're seeing right here. What a save! No, palitan din ng depensa itong papanood natin ngayon. And you see how diligent these girls are. Walang babagsak na bola, no? Every time or every rally.
Sorry, medyo natigilan ako doon kasi nga it was going back and forth. But yes, both teams are really showing promising floor defense. And you see, no, walang mapatay na bola.
Lian de Guzman off the block. Naiangat yan dito ni Pablo. You like how Pauline de Guzman, chooses which she thinks more effective attack.
I like how she's reading the defense and also the block of Ateneo, giving that dink shot in again at the back of the blockers.
And that good play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Ikauko with a good first ball. Pasha, just a touch or getting a piece of that block. Definitely that point will be given to Ateneo.
That was a heavy spike by Pasha. The Arellano blockers wasn't ready on that. They weren't pressed in as much as they wanted to be.
Tied again at 9 as de Guzman gives off a short serve. A good dig as well, and you like, how the Arellano able to safeguard that net. Dodi Patindaan. Talagang hindi pumapayag na may makabalik na bola sa kanilang side.
I like how yung aggressiveness and yung sipag niya sa gitna ng net. Pasok lang siya ng pasok, block lang siya ng block. And that's really her duty. Not giving up on that ball.
Ang galing magbasa as Buena asking for a check but there's none according to our officials. At magkasunod na puntos ang nakuha ng Arellano in that last two sequences.
Her hand was under the ball and she's trying to maybe do a check ball for the hands of Arellano pero hindi talaga sumabit yung kanyang palo.
Buena will try, miss hitting. That ball goes out.
Ateneo has been receiving the ball well compared to the first two sets, but they just really cannot convert on those points for them.
Thank you so much to Team Rebel Sports, the official team uniform of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. And service ace for Arellano. They are now having 4 lead and 4 points leading. Coach Sergio Veloso calls for timeout.
Look, when you receive the ball, it's ball little short, okay, long distance. Okay, you have a big space here. How many times I tell you, they're hitting not a big cross, not middle. You have here. Okay, if the block jump together, the ball touching the fingers go out. If the block don't jump together, the ball go drag on the floor. Okay, if the ball passing the 10, okay, you can hit here. Okay, pay attention. Okay.
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos. Save 30 pesos, just present your school ID and enjoy the special treat.
Coach Sergio again telling the girls, actually he was more focusing on Sofia Buena on how to contact that ball and how to put those spikes down inside the court of Arellano. How to contact and where to spike that ball.
After that timeout called, Arellano committed an error. Paralejas, bibigay sa opposite down the line pero nabasa ni Sulit. Minor getting the first ball. Another drop. And bantay. Bantay na bantay ang atake that time ng Arellano. And napangiti lang si Pauline de Guzman. So she was attempting na
She was trying to swipe it off the hands of Buena. Pero mas maganda yung pwesto ni Buena doon sa last block na yon.
I think she was not aware na medyo nakapasok na siya sa loob.
Yes.
She'll try this time and nabasa ulit yan ng Ateneo. Free. Oh, that will not work for Paralejas. Pablo setting that one from the back and That's the first attack of Laika Tudlasan from the back row.
Actually, natin masyadong ramdam si Laika Tudlasan ngayon. No?
Yes.
Di lang siya yung ating mga main weapons for Arellano University.
This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. De Guzman, si Buena ang magbabalik. Paralejas giving it this time to the open. That's a good dig. However, there's a violation called against Ateneo.
I think it was an AC Minor. Just trying to block that ball by Padillon.
Padillon. 4-point lead here by the Lady Chiefs. Minor, andun si Kagikla. And that's a solitary defense at the net by AC Minor.
AC Minor being placed in the middle at the right time.
This
Was blocked by her.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Paralejas ibibigay sa likod. Off speed. Pero naiangat pa rin yan as Buena tries once again.
I guess yung binigay ni Coach
Serio.
Serio na mga instructions on Sofia Buena, it's now more effective. And the ball is now in the court of Arellano University.
It's Ateneo getting more points. Another free ball. Minor. Pero naiangat yan. Drop again by Paralejas. You like the maturity of this playmaker for Coach Obet. And second technical timeout, it's the Lady Chiefs on top by 3 as we take a look at this drop shot by Paralejas.
I only want the best. Incredible, Thin-Tense, sensational, thin crust pizza from Shakey's. Incredible crisp crust, Thin-Tense real cheese, sensational flavor. There's no thin like Shakey.
As the new school year begins, Shakey's is bringing back its back-to-school treat. Students can enjoy their all-time favorite bunch of lunch for only 199 pesos. Save 30 pesos, just present your school ID and enjoy this special treat. Now for a report from the sidelines, pasok na kay Sabrina Santiago.
Sheila and Holly, during timeouts, pinapalalahanan lagi ni Coach Sergio na he wants to see the girls, the grit and the confidence dahil ito nga daw ay nawawala sa kanila. Even according to the girls, sinabi rin naman nila sa akin na Coach Sergio doesn't ask for the girls to win. He just wants to see the newly implemented system in their plays dahil aminado rin naman ng girls na sa kanilang mga previous games, madalas silang nagre-reset. Now back to you.
Thank you for that, Sab.
Yes, I think being Coach Serio, being the new coach for Ateneo, he's putting in a new system also for the girls to adjust on. So this is a good test on if the new system of his is really effective for the Ateneo program. But yes, AC Minor was caught on that net and giving Arellano that point again.
And that's an overreaching violation committed. Medyo mas naging aggressive that time ang Arellano.
Tekanya too excited on that last point.
Serving 17. That's Sofia Buena serving for Ateneo. Paralejas, bibigay sa open, down the line, and Laika Tudlasan and delivering the goods for Coach Obet.
That was one of those points of Laika Tudlasan. Hindi siya masyadong felt niya yung match na to, but very still a factor on this match.
This cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Tudlasan again with a drop. And that's successful for Arellano, making or having a 5-point lead. This time at the third set.
I like how Tudlasan is varying her shots. Down the line hit, then another drop shot. As you said, no, hindi siya medyo nakapagbigay ng madaming puntos tong match
Yes.
as of the moment. But her saves at the back and her service aces also has contributed on this 5-point lead for Arellano.
Mangilan-ngilan man lang yung set, pero every time she makes sure she delivers. Well, Ceballos' job, kaya siya pinasok, is to serve, pero nasayang yon because of that error. At maraming salamat sa official drinking water ng Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. That is Summit Bottled Water. Paralejas tutudlasan again, and 3 straight points for Tudlasan.
Paralehas acknowledging that there is a small blocker sa tapat ni Tudlasan. That's why also madali nakakapuntos si Laika Tudlasan para sa Arellano.
Narinig yata tayo, Holly. Kaya naman ito na. Sunod-sunod na nga ang puntos niya dito. De Guzman. And off the block attack.
Lian De Guzman giving those points again for Ateneo. But if I remember it right before, ang kanyang position was opposite. But now maybe with Coach Serio acknowledging also her height, trying on the outside hitter position naman.
Another good thing, no, at this time, kasi lahat ng players, having that opportunity to try different roles, diba? Different positions on the floor. Na-try mo ba yun, Holly?
Actually, yes. Medyo minsan nako-convert ka as a spiker, tapos setter, mga ganon. But yes, I tried it once. Once.
Thank you so much to Converge Fiber X, the official internet provider of the Shakey Super League Preseason Championship.
Good read by Fujimoto.
Excellent D at the net by Arellano University.
The Arellano block was just really placed well and too much for Ateneo to cover that ball.
Inaalagaan ng Arellano itong kanilang lamang. Again, this is the third set. Lady Chiefs won the first 2 sets. Miscom on the attack for Ateneo.
I think they have to adjust on their passing again. The first ball hasn't been really easy for Ateneo. So let's see again what adjustment will Coach Serio give her girls.
Okay? But remember, the most don't be situation. Sometimes you put the ball high, you need to help. The problem when you get the counter-attack, you stay there, you receive the ball, okay? Don't worry, go catch the ball high, long, okay? Use the fingers, don't get down, okay? And this like you stay here, prepare to catch the ball. The other setter now.
Based on that timeout, Coach Serio not pressuring the girls on a win or on a point, but just reminding them, never give up. Narinig ko pa yung parang sabi niya na okay lang magkamali, parang ganon. So sana lang din makuha ng Ateneo that confidence back into this match.
No, I like the reminder, no, na huwag magkamali. Well, that's the first thing kapag lalo na lamang yung kalaban is to feel pressure, especially when they commit consecutive errors. But for Coach Serio, that's not really a big deal, but focusing more on how to correct, their mistakes. As Lian De Guzman serves for Ateneo, they are down by 4.
Good block by Ateneo.
Buena, cross court. Pablo nandun. And ang bilis bumawi that time ni Marian Padillon. what's really challenging for the blockers kung ang attacker mo si Padillon, tingnan mo, hindi naman ganon ka-explosive yung approach niya, tsaka yung swing niya. Although it's a full swing, pero it's very difficult to read kung nasan yung kamay niya.
Actually, I think the Ateneo blockers is just too early on their jump para ma-block yung palo ni Padillon. Kasi mababa yung daan ng bola ni Padillon eh. Medyo dito na sa may elbow downwards. Sabi ko sa may kili-kili kumbaga. So, it's not ganun ka-sharp yung palo ni Padillon. That's why yung block naman ni Ateneo mistimed na. I think they have to delay a little bit para lang din to block. Their hands will just tumama dun sa palo.
That's correct. But in that last sequence, it was Ateneo, earning a point. From the opposite, Lian de Guzman able to put that up. Minor was dug. Pauline de Guzman medyo alangan sa atake niya. And that actually ended in an error. Slowly but surely, Ateneo able to get more points here. Timeout naman si Coach Obet.
Pau. Momeng. Miner. Okay, sige. I-quick mo si Oreng. Oreng, siguro di mo makukuha mo si Miner, ha? Ang bola mo nandito sa dalawa. Kay open sa kay 4. Pag binigyan mo ng 4, maayos dapat. Hindi pwedeng kapos. Ha? Kung sino papalo, cover kayo.
Patayin niyo.
Dalawa na lang. 1-2, 1-2. Hey!
Coach Obet reminding the girls their position on where to hit the ball or saan nila dadalhin yung palo nila. And also, siguro a breather. Medyo nakaka-rack up na ng points si Ateneo. It's already, I think, 2 to 3 consecutive points by Ateneo. So just to give them kumbaga, kill momentum. So that's why also Coach Obet got that timeout. And then reminding the girls.
We'll see if that will be effective as the Guzman blocked. Pecania tried pero hindi successful. Another chance for Arellano. Padillon, again, talagang hindi siya mabantayan pagdating sa mga atake.
As you can see, Pasha and AC Minor was there, pero still nakapasok pa din yung kanyang mga palo.
Okay.
So yung mga kamay ng blockers wasn't stable enough, kaya dumadaan at dumadaan. Kasi malakas din yung palo ni Padillon.
Although na-touch na this time, no? Dumaan pa rin naman. But that serve went over the line and that's a match point save dito para sa Ateneo. This is J. Pasha. Adante, bibigay sa open. Buena will try. Good dig. Off speed, pero buhay pa ang bola. Buena. Pablo able to put that up. And that's an end. Heart Villa Flores capping off this match and giving her team a win against Ateneo, making it official as the first NCAA team to beat a UAAP team this conference, Holly.
Yes, Arellano showing already what the team can do on this competition. Their floor defense, I really commend. Hindi na baksakan ng bola at talagang pinakita nila na talagang pwede sila makapag-compete sa mga UAAP teams on this conference.
Congratulations to Arellano claiming their first win and climbing up the ranks under their pool. Tingnan natin itong last sequence down the line hit and it's Heart Villa Flores displaying all heart and all passion for the Lady Chiefs. 25-21 is the score. Highlights, MVP of the match at stats, ibibigay po namin yan sa pagpabalik ng Shakey Super League.
I only want the best. Thincredible, Thintense, Sensational, Thin Crust Pizza from Shakey's. Thincredible Crisp Crust, Thintense Real Cheese, Sensational Flavor. There's no thin like Shakey.
Give me 10, 15, 20, down to the minute 20,000.
Happy na si Sir, oh.
So happy.
Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos. Now, ang daming nag-contribute coming from this team, Holly. Pero bakit ba ito ang napili mo?
Padillon did a great job on this match. I think we were all banking on
Kadlasan.
Laika Tudlasan, but siya yung nag-emerge ngayon as one of our MVP because she never gave up on that spike. It was also her defense. I commend also her defense. I seen her at the backcourt. She was passing the ball pretty well and very aggressive. You see also na walang takot tong batang to, and it's a good motivation for Arellano coming into this next round. This is a first win for them for this second round of pool. But nakita mo, no, parang medyo ano pa siya, hilaw pa,
Yes.
pero hindi siya nahihiya sa kanyang move.
All smiles nga itong si Marian Padillon at kasama na nga siya ngayon ng ating courtside, Sabrina Santiago. Sab?
Yes, ngayon nga kasama ko si Moming Padillon of the AU Lady Chiefs. So congratulations of course for being the MVP of the match. Pero alam mo, balikan nga muna natin ang mga nangyari sa inyo, no? So both teams coming second. So parehas nga kayo na second ang inyong standings. Pero sa tingin mo, parang sa game na to, ano yung nilamang ninyo?
Kasi ngayon po, naglaro lang po kami ng buo. Ayun nga, tsaka kailangan po din na manalo eh. Kaya, ayun, iwang namin yung buo kami. Naglaro kami as a team po talaga.
Okay, so kayo nga ang first ever NCAA team na nakapasok nga dito sa semifinal. So paano ba kayo na mas mai-inspire pa sa mga next nyong laban?
Ano po, parang mas gagalingan pa po namin kasi nga yung mga other teams na nakapasok is from UAP na po eh. Dalawa lang po kami ng CSB po yata yung nakapasok. So mas gagalingan pa po talaga namin.
At dahil dyan, meron ka bang mga gustong batiin o pasalamatan? Now is the time.
Una po, yung gusto pong batiin yung AU community and sila chairman po and yung mga nakatune up po namin the past weeks and yung family ko po sa Ilocos and family ko din sa California. And happy birthday po kay Pauline de Guzman!
And there you have it. At dahil dyan, congratulations to you and the rest of the Arellano Lady Chiefs dahil ikaw nga'y makaka-receive ng Shakey's Super Card and Shakey's Pizza as well. So congratulations once again sa inyo, Lady Chiefs. Now back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Sabrina Santiago. And again, congratulations to Marian Padillon. She was in attack mode, leading her team to their first win in the second round. And again, Lady Chiefs pulling off an upset, displaying supremacy, beating Ateneo in straight sets. At sila nga ang nag-iisang NCAA team na matalo itong girls in blue. And Holly, first set, kanina aggressive ang umpisa ng Ateneo pero mabilis nakabawi naman dito ang Arellano moving forward to second set. You know, it was hard Villaflores taking the lead at the onset. Pero eto nga, you also see Isa Nisperos, you know, doing her job on the floor. But Ateneo committing errors towards the middle and the end of the set and giving Arellano their second set win.
Yes, set 3, you see, doon nagdikit yung score natin actually at the first few points. It was back and forth, and you also felt Taflian de Guzman giving those points again. But also, like Tudlasan, you felt her presence on this third set. But at the end of the day, or at the end of the match, it was Padillon who gave that run for Arellano.
That's right. That's why 25-21, 25-18, 25-21. Yan po ang naging score ng ating laban between these two teams. And we have to commend everyone on the side of Ateneo who delivered. You have Jenna Hora, Licao Kopasha, and Buena Takako Fujimoto as the playmaker. Definitely, we also saw Lian de Guzman and AC Minor. For the girls of Coach Obet, syempre it's an all-team effort, Holly.
Yes, dominating on this on this match is Arellano. As you can see, it was 44 attacks to 30 attacks for Ateneo. Ateneo was more on the blocks, but also in aces, it was just almost the same. But I think for me, the floor defense of Arellano was the dominant here. They never gave up on those points. They're very aggressive. They were very scrappy on their defense. That's why they did it on straight sets.
That's right. Both teams definitely explored all avenues and went the extra mile. Pero it was Arellano University. Nakita naman natin pagdating sa kanilang opensa na lamang sila in the 3 sets, as we will now seeing the updated team standings for Pool E and F. Holly.
Yes, Pool E already, Arellano having that one win, and Ateneo with 1 loss already. As you can see, baka magulat kayo, merong 3 wins and 1 loss, or 2 wins and 1 loss, because their stats from the previous one will be counted here on the second round.
Kaya naman napaka-importante ng mga puntos na yan, and seeing that on their standings. Up next, you have 2 UAAP schools battling it out. National University will be playing against a UST for battle at the top. Yan ang ating magiging game story for our next game on behalf of our courtside reporter Sabrina San Diego and my partner Holly Reyes. This is Sheila Salaysay, and stay tuned. Magbabalik pa rin ang 2023 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship.